Why, hello, fellow Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues and culture, all while keeping it as real as possible. Today, we're going to be doing a first-time viewing and reaction to Tom MacDonald's song, This House. This House was recommended to us by subscriber Gregory6592 and many others in the comment section of our other Tom MacDonald songs. This song is a response to the fallout and criticism from his prior song, White Boy, that we reviewed just a few weeks ago, and you can see here. So far, this adventure down the rabbit hole has been amazing, and the hospitality and kindness of the Hangover gang has been truly remarkable. I feel like I'm part of the family already, and I've got a whole lot more of Tom, Dax, Adam, and Nova in the queue coming up. But let's get the song pulled up, shall we? All right, let's go. Looking forward to this one. Should be interesting. Full send. Oh, hang on. Let's read some of those. We got, you suck, shake my head, garbage, off yourself. Okay, worst rapper ever. You're a racist. Stop making music. Like, I put a little thought into the criticism, people. He said so much in that song, and that's all you got? That tells me something.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake. And they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this in-house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before
Okay, yep, he's got a lot to say. I like his line, I'd rather crash a car than ever touch the brakes. So that kind of goes back to when we first started the song and I said full send. I didn't really see that coming, but it's a great line. Good ideas mean nothing without execution, without action. And you're never going to be successful at something if you're not willing to crash the car. Like if you're not willing to take that chance and step out and do something that you want to do, you'll never do it. You'll never start. And if you never start, you'll never succeed. So I fully support that line. I love that. I'd rather crash a car than ever touch the brakes. Great line. And then this first couple of verses is just all about the haters. You know, he built this house. He's right. He does all of his own music himself. And then he's basically calling all the other people haters, people dying for exposure, people get mad and lose composure, the people never going forward. Like these are people that hate that other people succeed. They're people that hate that someone else is doing something that they wish they could do, but they never do it. It's just somebody that wants to exist in their own failure and doesn't want to see somebody else succeed. So screw those people. Just go out and do something. Be productive, man. Good job, Tom.
Scum of the earth in the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend $1 on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so...
I mean, that's a nice message there. He's basically saying that back before he was successful, nobody cared. And when he got successful, people started to care. And then they used a bunch of stupid things like racism or other nonsense to try and attack him for his success. Why is it that people don't care about your opinion until you're famous? It's interesting. I also like the message that he's sending that he cares more about family than fame. Because he said he didn't buy a chain. He got his mom a house, his dad a car, and he made his sister rich and she'll never work again. That focus on family and others over self is a nice contrast for what you normally see in a lot of music and a lot of other celebrity culture. So again, good job, Tom.
Chain, I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter.
Why, thank you. But this reaction's probably going to end up being positive, Tom. But thank you for giving us good music that we can react to.
All the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter. Y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you're triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah.
I mean, good, just spitting great bars as always, Tom. Like I'm loving this song so far. It's a great reaction, basically calling out the haters from his song White Boy and others, I'm sure. But he's kind of making music with a purpose. And you know what? Even his YouTube shorts, they have a message. Like his music, everything he does has an actual message, not just bang chicks, not just get rich, not just some other form of degeneracy. he has a real message in his music, and he's calling our attention to something important. So he is the kind of person that makes them nervous, and I fully support it. And I've loved every minute of it. So Hangover Gang, for real. I love you guys. Let's keep going.
Making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. And a calm sea don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray.
I love that line. I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Interestingly enough, just this past weekend at church, we had a sermon on Thanksgiving. And one of my favorite lines from the entire sermon ended up, and excuse me, because I'm reading from my phone because I took notes, that it may not be what you want, but it could become the thing that you're most thankful for. And in a time of Thanksgiving, we really need to remember that. And he gets that. You look at this here. He thanks the heavens for the stormy weather. Like, these difficult times are going to do nothing but propel him to more success. We need to push through them and learn that at the time, things may feel like a struggle, but you know what? In the future, we might look back on those things as being the things that really developed us into what we needed to become. So just be thankful for the good things and the bad, because Joshua and many other people in the Bible, they went through a lot of tough stuff, but in the end, it worked out well. So just remember, things that feel like they're not a good thing at the time could end up being amazing later. So let's keep going.
And a calm sea don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the...
Ooh, I like that little bit in that line. I don't know if it's what he intended with it. It probably is, because he's a very intelligent person. But I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. So no matter if you're injured or you're feeling defeated, just keep going. Constant effort over time can get you there. There's so much that I take from that phrase, whether it was intended that way or not, but it's so important. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. Absolutely. Amazing. As always, Tom.
It left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no P.
Ooh, that little pause in the melody in the background, that, I don't know why, but that sounds amazing. Like, that hits different and I love it. But so far we're just going through a long list. Well, I'll go back. I'll let him finish.
Need to make up my budget with no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans.
Just fans. That's all you really need, right? Like, the whole media machine tries to tell you otherwise, but he's going through this entire list and it's great. It's what he did with what he had. And he's trying to tell us that you don't need all the things that they tell you you need. The haters are going to hate. They're going to try to keep you from being successful because your success is going to make their failure feel worse. So people like to bring other people down because they know that they're a failure and that they're not going to go anywhere in their current situation. And you see this in communities when somebody tries to succeed their way out. You see this in friendship groups when somebody becomes an outlier, the other people trying to break it down. You see it in relationships when somebody gets married and moves on and the other people try to bring them down and drag them back to singlehood because they want them to be in squalor with them. But oh man, this song is great. I'm loving I look forward to so many more.
No booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house when my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block off the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards in the bridge so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll gut all the bodies and cut off the skin, then connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and
Hey, I don't know what just happened, but this took a hard turn. It went from like, hey, this is what we did, to like, if they try and take it away or when they try and take it away, my fans will just keep it going and they're going to take people with them. Like this, I understand the message behind it is not like, it's not real violence, right? He's not saying all the fans go out and do this real thing. He's saying that even if the industry and all the haters push him out, that us fans will keep his message going. And we're going to defend that message. And he's right. Maybe not 100% literally, but I understand what he's saying.
Then they'll cut all the bodies and cut off the skin. They connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And they'll stand there and look at this that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were begged. So we use blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these.
We use their blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. In other words, haters going to hate, don't worry about them. The industry is going to hate, don't worry about them. Just worry about the fans, worry about the people around you that like what you're doing. Focus on them. Don't focus on the negative people, focus on the people that support you. That's it. Don't worry about the rest, because when you're successful, they're going to be real sad, but they're still going to be stuck where they're at now. So you can party about it then. So don't worry about the haters and the detractors. Focus on the people that like you, love you, and support you. Focus on them. Build the stuff for you and them. Don't worry about everybody else. Good message, Tom. Love it.
Use blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog. Everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheat death. There's too much I.
That last line there, they're going to try and judge your engine by your paint job, is hilarious to me, because you see so many people in the automotive industry love to judge and criticize based on appearance, and they don't. And, you know, like the layman will judge something that you put thousands of hours of work into by the surface level and how it looks and know nothing about what's under the hood. And I think that's kind of his message here, right? The people, the detractors, they're just making surface level judgment. They're like, white guy rapping, rap is not a white guy genre for the most part. He's saying things about race. He's white, racist. Like, they don't know anything about him. They don't know anything about us, his fans, right? They don't, screw him. I completely agree. Their opinions don't mean shit. Completely agree. Let's keep going.
Trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheat death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got them way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we up bleed red. Man, you never know when it's time to go.
Ooh, love that, by the way. Real quick, avoid the pills when you're depressed. Absolutely. Screw the pharmaceutical industry. Change your diet. Get around better people. Work out. Like, there's so many other things that we can do before we throw pills in our mouth. Absolutely feel it. And we're trying to dream more, but sleep less. Absolutely. People are way too comfortable. You care more about entertainment than about success. You care more about sleep than success. Like, I know a few very, very successful people. You know what they don't do a whole lot of? Sleep. They work. They're working, constantly working new ideas, working old ideas. They're constantly doing something. And if something needs to give in their schedule, it's sleep. Because you can always sleep later. Sleep in a few years when you're way more successful and you can afford to. But even then, you know what? If you're really successful and that's the drive and that's the person you want to be, you're not even going to want to rest then. You're just going to want to keep going, which is great. And that's how you get success. Hard work over time. And if you do cut deep enough, we do all bleed red. Skin color and all that surface level shit does not matter.
Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we up bleed red. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment, don't leave it hoping. You'll breathe tomorrow, you could be a ghost. I'm living mine like the finish line is right in front of me. Made a fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate, please celebrate, please celebrate, please celebrate, please celebrate.
Ooh, oh, that finish. That finish was great. Finish line is right in front of you. Never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Absolutely, we are all going to meet our Creator at some point. And when we do, those that know us should celebrate, because we will be in a better place. For those of you that made it to the end of the video, thank you. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so that you can be notified when I do upload more content. Please share the video with friends and family. Feel free to leave a comment if you have a recommendation for a future song, because most songs on this channel, the reactions are actually recommended by you, the subscribers. So thank you very much. Next week, we'll be reacting to Dax's song, To Be a Man, that was recommended by our subscriber in the comments, Lost Boy 8084, and so many others. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful week. God bless, and bye for now. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.